Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about the importance of a traditional Japanese breakfast. These days, more and more people eat bread for breakfast. Studies show that many people want to eat hot rice and miso soup for breakfast, but they say they don't have time for them on busy mornings. How about you? Do you eat breakfast every morning? As for myself, I used to go to school without eating breakfast on weekdays. I usually stayed up late, so it was not easy for me to get up early in the morning. And on weekends, I had some bread for breakfast with my parents. Last winter, our family went on a trip to Kanazawa. We stayed at a traditional Japanese-style inn in the city overnight. The next morning, the inn served us breakfast: grilled fish, miso soup, some pickles, a raw egg, and hot rice. I liked this traditional Japanese breakfast very much. After coming back from the trip, I stopped skipping breakfast. I wanted to have enough time to eat a healthy breakfast, so I decided to get up earlier in the mornings. My parents usually ate bread and vegetable salad for breakfast, but I asked my mother to change to rice. My mother said, "No problem. Dad often says he wants to eat rice for breakfast too." In this way, our family went back to eating a traditional Japanese breakfast. This happened more than 9 months ago. Now, with the help of my family, I am able to enjoy a traditional Japanese breakfast every morning. I feel I've become healthier than before. Many people say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I agree with them, but it is also important for us to think about the quality of breakfast. A traditional Japanese breakfast usually includes miso soup with tofu. Sometimes it also includes natto. As you know, miso, tofu, and natto are foods made from soybeans. Soybeans are rich in protein and calcium. Soybean protein increases your metabolism. Calcium keeps our bones strong. Also, many doctors say that the isoflavones in soybeans can protect women from the risk of breast cancer. Since old times, soybeans have been one of the most important foods for Japanese people. Of course, in the old days, there was no technology to explain the health benefits of soybeans. Perhaps people in the old days discovered them through their own experiences. The growing of soybeans became popular in Japan in the late 12th century during the Kamakura period. This means that the Japanese soybean culture has a history of more than 8 centuries. By eating a traditional Japanese breakfast, we can eat soybeans in a well-balanced way. If you don't like natto, why don't you have just miso soup with tofu? We study and do sports at school for many hours every day. Breakfast gives us the energy to do these activities better. How about starting your day with a traditional Japanese breakfast? I believe it will greatly improve your health.